For years, there's always been a back and forth between Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans as to who did what better or whatever the case may be. But you could always count on William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk, to, let's just say, get a little shit stirring going over on social media. And I found this on the Fandom Pulse yesterday. I waited till today because I wanted to see what, came with the back and forth of what was going on over on X. But William Shatner blasts Disney Star Wars. Mark Hamill actually ruined it for you. William Shatner has taken to X to show his Star Wars knowledge, putting the former Luke Skywalker actor on blast as he says Mark Hamill actually ruined it for you. Now, this is in reference to this post here, where this person said, Disney ruins everything eventually. And he replied, well, what did they ruin? Well, of course, they're talking about Star Wars. So, he's having a little fun. And the great thing about this is that he just keeps responding to people over and over again on X. Then I'll get to the last thing that he just lobbed out there. And he could lob it out there and just sit back, relax, and watch the fireworks. Or have a bucket of popcorn, because it did spark a back and forth. William Shatner is known for his fun and base takes on X, while Mark Hamill is known for angry, outraged leftist politics as the endless war between which is better, Star Trek or Star Wars, rages online. In recent years, both franchises have suffered because of diversity, equity, and inclusion, otherwise known as DEI, with Star Trek Discovery and Star Wars The Acolyte pushing the woke agenda to new lows that have sunk both franchises. In other words, thank you, Kathleen Kennedy and Alex Kurtzman, for ruining two storied Fable franchises. Fans often try to ask where each franchise went wrong, to which there is much disagreement. Though universally, fans seem to hate what the aforementioned Kathleen Kennedy and Alex Kurtzman have done to modern iterations of these science fiction properties. Note the latest being Section 31. We got Starfleet Academy coming. On the Star Wars side of things, we have Season 2 of Andor. And then we have Mando and Grogu movie. So lots to look forward to. During the election, Mark Hamill posted such deranged content about Donald Trump that it appeared to many he was working for the Biden or Harris campaign as a paid contributor. I'm not going to get into that, though. What I will get into is after this little response started a whole slew of posts on X, we get to this little tidbit right here. And this is the one I'm talking about, where he just lobbed it out there and then could sit back, relax, eat some popcorn, watch some fireworks. For those SW fans, Star Wars fans, who are trying to tell me Disney ruined everything, I assume you're referring to Mara Jade. That's right, referring to Luke Skywalker's wife, who in the extended universe in the books, they were married. And then when Disney came in and said, no, those aren't canon anymore, out of here, Mara Jade just kind of disappeared. Hamill actually ruined it for you when he revealed that Luke Skywalker was gay. Even though we all know George Lucas wrote Luke Skywalker as being straight. Mara being struck from SW canon, Star Wars canon, was part of her annulment agreement from the Force. And then he points to this article here from Vanity Fair, which was written like 9 years ago. Now, the only thing I'm going to say about this is that if you go to the article, Mark Hamill does say, fans are writing to ask all these questions. I'm bullied in school. I'm afraid to come out. They say to me, could Luke be gay? I'd say it is meant to be interpreted by the viewer. If you think Luke is gay, of course he is. You should not be ashamed of it. judge Luke by his character, not by who he loves. So there's two ways to interpret this. One way is that Mark Hamill just came out and said, yeah, Luke Skywalker's gay. The other way to interpret it is that Mark Hamill is saying, hey, Luke Skywalker can be whatever you want him to be. He could be straight. He could be gay. He could be a furry, for all we know. So there are a couple ways to interpret this. Now, of course, the comments, and I did post my 2 cents in here saying Mark Hamill's lost it, Captain Kirk for the win. That Star Wars girl put out there, according to George Lucas, the creator, Luke Skywalker has always been straight. Hamill is just desperate for attention, but seeing Captain Kirk dunk on him is glorious. Is Captain Kirk gay? No, Captain Kirk is definitely straight. Mark Hamill's retarded. Disney still ruined everything. Yeah. I mean, when it boils down to it, what ruined Disney is the day that George Lucas signed the paperwork to sell Lucasfilm to Disney for, what was it, 14 million or something like that. I can't remember the dollar amount. You can correct me in the comments down below. Savvy posts, I can't believe he had the audacity to say that. He's truly gone senile. Based Mara Jade was done wrong. So there you go. Even at 93 years old, William Shatner is still sharp as a tack and can stir some shit. So what do you guys think of this? I think it's hilarious myself. Comment down below. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And with that, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.